Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Denise Marie J. Hasso, a second-year student of BS Ed Major in Education. So for today, I will be discussing media and cyber digital literacy under the subject Building and Enhancing New Literacies Across Curriculum. To start off, I will be discussing or I will be explaining what is media literacy. But before that, I will be just giving you a little bit of information that media literacy can be defined in several ways. So the first definition that I will be giving to you is from After Hyde, 1993. And according to him, that media literacy is defined as the ability to access, analyze, evaluate, and communicate messages in a wide variety of form, meaning you can do those all things in a quality or state of having different types or forms. Second definition is from Christ and Potter, 1998, and according to them, media literacy is defined as the ability to access, analyze, evaluate, and create messages across variety of contexts, meaning you can do those all things from one variety of context to another variety of context. So the third definition will be from Hobbes, 1998, and according to him, media literacy refers to the process of critically analyzing and learning to create one's own message in print, audio, video, and multimedia. So meaning, in this definition, it focuses more likely on the in-depth understanding and learning on how to use the different media. In addition, media literacy can also be defined as the ability to identify different types of media and also to understand the message that we are trying to communicate. Did you know that media literacy is a result of war propaganda in 1930s? According to Boyd, 2014, media literacy education began in the United States and United Kingdom as a result of a war propaganda in 1930s and the rise of advertising in the 1960s. So meaning, media literacy originated from United States and United Kingdom. And now, let's proceed to the challenges to media literacy education. When teaching media literacy, it consists of so many challenges. And one of the challenges that we notice is that how do we teach it? How do we teach the media literacy to our students that they could understand easily? Because in teaching media literacy, we need to consider the capability and the ability of the student to understand what we are teaching to them and also the materials that we are going to use. So those two are some of the things that we need to consider when we are going to teach the students. And now, let's talk about the skills and competency comprising digital literacy. 6 core skills of digital literacy, and the first two would be collaboration and creativity. Collaboration. When we say collaboration, this is your ability to work with other people. And also, in collaboration, we could measure how strong interpersonal and team-related skills you have. So when we say creativity, it is your own and original idea. And by that, you will be able to get an opportunity in an entrepreneurial manner and ask the right question to generate a new idea. Critical thinking. When we say critical thinking in a simple form, it is an object analysis and an evaluation of an issue to form a judgment. Citizenship. So when we say citizenship, it is the ability to consider issue and solve complex problems based on a deep understanding of diverse value and a world view. Character. So when we say character, it is a trait of a person. It could be a grit, tenacity, perseverance, and resilience, alongside a desire to make a learning an integral part of a living. Communication. So when we say communication, this is how we connect with other people. And by connecting them, we need to have a variety of methods and a tool to range of different projects. Competency for digital literacy can be classified according to its 3 main principles, which is use, understand, and create. Use. So when we say use, it is the skills and competencies that falls under use range from basic technical know-how, using computer programs such as word processors, web browsers, email, and other communication tools to the more sophisticated abilities for accessing the using knowledge resources such as search engines, online database, and emerging technologies such as cloud computing. Understand. It is a critical piece. It is the set of skills that help us comprehend, contextualize, and critically evaluate digital media so that we can make informed decisions about what we do and encounter online. Understands includes recognizing how network technologies affect our behavior and our perceptions, beliefs, and feelings about the world around us. Create. It is the ability to produce content and efficiently communicate through a variety of digital media tools. Creation with digital media is more than knowing how to use word process or write an email. It includes being able to adapt what we process for various contexts and audiences. Let's go to the last part of our discussion, which is the information literacy within the digital literacy. In the first bullet, it explains that we media consumers has given the easiest way to manipulate, to edit the digital literacy that we have. And also, we have the ability to approach it with a healthy amount of skepticism has become a survival skills for us, meaning we have the attitude to face the digital literacy and it becomes our survival skills. In the second bullet, it talks about calling the attention of information literacy as a critical component of digital literacy because the cognitive skills that consumers use to evaluate information in an educated and effective manner. In effect, information literacy acts as filtered by which consumers evaluate the veracity of the information being presented to them via digital media and thereupon sort the erroneous, irrelevant, and biased form that is demonstrably fact. So part of the effort of digital literacy education should be towards developing the media consumers. Because as we all know that marami ng tao ang hindi naniniwala sa kapwa nila tao kahit sila ay authoritative resources na kasi most of them are relying only onto the internet, not on the people. Even though that person is reliable and they have bases. In addition, in the study of information literacy, it shows that most people are concentrated on the ability to search rather than knowing and believing on their intellectual ability and other people. Challenges to digital literacy education. First is that despite the global acknowledgement that digital literacy education is needed, there is as of yet no overarching model or framework for addressing all of the skills deemed necessary. There is no single and comprehensive plan anywhere for us to teach digital literacy the way it should be. Meaning, there is no complete plan for us to teach the digital literacy. Meaning, we can conclude here and we can include one of the challenges that we notice is that how we can teach the digital literacy.